Good morning, everyone, and let's start with this reading. Remember that this reading is a message for you, no matter your zodiac sign and no matter the time you see this. If you see this, whenever you see this, the message is for you. So let's look at the main energy, what's going on right now. Five of Fire. All right, the main energy, whatever is going to be in the air, has to be with conflicts. Internal conflicts. You might feel conflicted internally for a situation. For maybe you feeling conflicted with other people around. Maybe they don't like your ideas or the ideas you were having. But I think that is the energy in the air right now, that it's flowing and you don't like it. And you're like, oh no, I don't want to have conflict with people. I'm already having it. But also have to be with competition. So maybe you are feeling like your ideas are better than others. Maybe people don't like that you have better ideas than them. Maybe you feel like your field is being packed with other people doing exactly the same thing you're doing, even in love. Oh, you feel like the person you love or you like has other people that like him or like her. And then you're like, I wish it would be the only one in his life, on her life. So you're feeling that energy. So remember, this is a energy in general. So there are conflicts and also internal conflicts, because all the situations that you're passing through is creating these conflicts internally with yourself as well. Because I always see this Five of Fire as a conflict internally. Like you also trying to understand yourself, trying to better the situation. You can't better other people, but you can better yourself. So I think you are still dealing with that. Or maybe some of you compete with yourself. Oh, I'm good at this, but I feel like I'm not good enough with this, and I want to do more, and I want to be better on riding my bicycle. So I'm just, that's a dumb example, but just for you to understand what I mean with this Five of Fire. So let's look at the recent past. What's going on in the recent past? What has been going on? I'm sorry, because it's the recent past. All right. Recent past. We have the King of Earth, Seven of Earth, and a Page of Water. Well, some of you have been feeling like, okay, I am ready doing my work. I know I'm doing things right. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like, things are entering my life in a different way. I feel that positivism, but at the same time, you being worried about you being worried unnecessarily. And I think your concern is, as I said, that's the conflicts you're having. It's just feeling like maybe you're not good enough, or maybe, oh, I'm not good to start this new idea that I'm doing, or I'm not good enough for this person, and you are such a professional person. Whatever you're doing, even if you clean dishes, doesn't matter. You very respected and professional, and you're very practical, and you're feeling like, it's your time to succeed. And for some of you, not all of you, you have had opportunities. You have been offered opportunities in the recent past. Some of you have not have opportunities offered lately, but you feel like you deserve it, and you're good, but at the same time you worry that maybe your work is not enough, or this person doesn't see that you're enough. For some of you, it might be that also recently you have someone new coming into your life, because this is the Page of Water. It could be someone in love, in a relationship. Something starts in a new phase also for some of you, or simply a situation start changing and entering to a new phase. A situation with buying a house, situation with me changing my career, whatever it is, your situation, related to your situation. And still, there is a pause here. temporarily, obviously, until you clarify what is that you really need. Because you can want a lot of things, but it depends on what you need, what you really need. Okay, so let's look at the immediate future. We get in 3 cards for the immediate future. Oh, wow. I love this immediate future, by the way. Ace of Earth, the Hermit, and the 3 of Water. What is coming to you? Oh, wow. A time for use that quiet time perfectly. You're going to feel like you want to be alone. You want to be isolated. You don't want to be surrounded by people. You want to use that time to discover what you really need and what you want. That's what's coming to you. That's the feeling you're having. It's like, oh, I have to self-discover myself, or self-discover what I'm really, truly good at, this, or why this person doesn't treat me well, why you're in that moment, because there's a good influence coming towards you, a good influence, like inflow of abundance coming. There's promises into your new business or new thing you want to do with your new ideas and whatever. There's contracts, important contracts that will come to you if you are doing something important with business. And you want that, but at the same time, you want to meditate. Maybe some of you will like to go to the beach or go to somewhere else, to a place where you can just rest. Even for some of you, like, oh, I just want to go to my room and just be alone. Have a coffee and relax. And don't think about anything. Just meditate on things. And it seems like really things happen for you, but you are still trying to figure out how to make it work. But I do celebrations coming towards you. 3 of Water. Some of you has a wedding or a graduation or whatever it is, but it's something that you celebrating, or you going out to celebrate and having fun, and just, I'm just thinking that you guys want to isolate yourself, and then suddenly you just want to hang out with people, with friends, and do things to distract yourself, to feel happy. This is what's coming to you. There's abundance here. Is it something new that you're starting, or something new that's coming to your life, or a new love in your life that you're still doubting? Or I want to say doubting. Like, it's going to be good. It's going to be great, but you need to check and have a check on yourself to see if you're going in the right path, if you need to add more stuff, if you're doing the right thing, if you're enough, of whatever the situation is. But you have a lot to celebrate. You will have a lot to celebrate. I think you're going to figure, after that period of being alone and isolated, being like a hermit, because it's the Hermit card, you're going to be like, all right, I need to just have fun. And that's what's going to happen. I think you're going to realize how great things are coming for you. And you're going to realize that you're going to be great at what you do. So, don't worry about the things. But it's great that you actually taking time alone to figure things out. Because remember, that 5 of Fire, you need to try to calm that 5 of Fire. Okay? So anyway. So let's look at your main guidance. What's your advice? What's your advice? Wow. The Devil card. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Don't feel trapped. Don't feel trapped in your negative thoughts. Don't feel trapped in your fears. That's what the ego is. The ego, you see this mask here? That person can take that mask off if they want to. It's all about you. This is what it's telling you. Just straightforward. You know what? Everything depends on you. Depends on what you see. Just take that mask off and be able to see what's in front of you. If you go in the hermit mode and try to come down that 5 of fire and start seeing things for the way they truly are, then you'll be able to get out of there and celebrate and have fun. But if you are in this situation right here and still conflicted with that 5 of fire, then things are going to be more difficult. And I know this sounds redundant because we all know the more positive you are, the better things go. But sometimes you can be very positive and things still blocked and paused. And I understand you right now in a moment of pause. And I think that's why you feel like, okay, either you pausing it or the energy itself is pausing it for you to actually clear your energy, clear your thoughts, take that mask off and move ahead to be able to make the right steps. Because honestly, when we are not clear enough, we're just so confused to know what is the next step. And sometimes we can make mistakes. Some small and dumb mistakes, but we can make it, and that's why the energy is like, just make sure, to understand that you're not trapped. And whatever situation, you're not trapped. So let me just get one more card just to clarify a little bit more. Oh, the Emperor. Oh, I love it. The Emperor, it's about logic, structure, and discipline. If you see this, structure, discipline. So be the person who leads your own life. Make sure that the steps you take, are organized, has a base and a structure to, I want to do something in a talk show, for example. I don't know, it comes to my head. I want to do a talk show, but based on what? So you need the base of the fundament of what you're going to talk about. What is the reason I'm going to talk about this? I want to organize it. Oh, I'm going to talk about this with these people first, and then the next episode I will talk about this. I don't know. It just come to my head for some reason. So whoever is listening to this, good. If it helps, it's just an example, just how to help you to understand what I'm talking about when having the organization of your thoughts and whatever you want to do, and be clear where you're going, right? So anyway, I hope it helped you in any way, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.